Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so super excited for this video because this is an absolutely massive Poundland Halloween haul, and I do apologise, I am sitting here in my pyjamas with my little Winnie the Pooh socks on because I've just got out of the bath and I'm super cosy. I wanted to film this video tomorrow morning when it was daylight, but Matt is super impatient to put some of this stuff out. So I've compromised. I said I will film it tonight. Now, before I share all of this Halloween goodness that I can promise you was not in one trip to Poundland, let me tell you a little story. A story of a girl called Amy who spotted some pumpkins online and said to her mum, "Mum, if you go into Poundland at any point and you see these pumpkins, please can you get me some up, pick some up." Most of the pumpkins that you see surrounding me were then picked up by my mum, who went absolutely mad. And every time she went in a Poundland, picked me different bits up. And then I've since been in Poundland and I have gone absolutely crazy. So I hope you enjoy having a little sneaky peek. Let me start with the stuff on my left-hand side. So I have 3 of these rose bouquets, and I hope the lighting's okay for everybody. So these are black fake roses that are obviously purple with black tips. And I just really liked these. So they're £1 a bunch. We weren't sure whether to get 2 or 3, so we ended up getting 3. And we want to put these on in a vase somewhere, either in the kitchen or in the front room. And I just thought they'd look really good. And I really like the colours actually. They're really vibrant. So yeah, so as I say, £1 for each of these. And I suppose you could probably pull them off and DIY with those. We picked up 2 more lanterns. So these ones from Poundland were only £3. So they're just clear acetate here, and then they've got different designs. So this one here has got like a tree with a pumpkin at the bottom, and then the other one has got sort of different tree branches coming from the side, and then this one has got ravens, sort of Game of Thrones-esque. And I don't think we've got batteries in these, so I can't actually show you what they look lit. No, I can't show you what they look lit, but when I do my Halloween sort of decor tour, a bit of a rhyme there, decor tour at some point, then obviously I'll share what these look like with you. And they were £3, so they are cheaper than the ones in the range, but they feel a bit cheaper as well. I mean, look, that's already coming apart. Actually, I think it just clips back together, but they just feel a bit lighter, a bit cheaper, to be fair. I picked up this little pack of glitter pumpkins. You get 20 for £1. I know they had loads of these, so I'm hoping they'd have more if I found I wanted some more. I thought these would look really cute, sprinkled on our table and just sort of dotted around. And you could also DIY with these, and I don't know whether I'll add any of these to our wreath. But yeah, so I picked one of those up. You can come in, Matt. Oh. That's hovering, he doesn't know whether he can walk past. You're fine. And then I picked up some LED tea lights because you're going to see why we've got so many bits here that need them. And also, if you saw any of my previous videos, you know that I picked up some different... oh no, there weren't any tea light holders. Oh, there was just one, that little green one. But yeah, most of the stuff here needs tea lights. And we also have some little bits in our front room that need tea lights. And rather than keep lighting actual candles, we thought we'd try some of these. So it's 4 for £1. We picked up 2 packets of the black ones. I've already taken one out. It's in one of our things. And it's all right, to be fair. And then we picked up 1 pack of the orange ones. So I say these were 4 for £1. In, where was I? Asda, they were 50p each. So you are getting sort of double for your money there. We picked up, just finishing off the little boring bits, picked up 2 more sets of AAA batteries. These are the 30 pack for £2. You can get 11 for £1 or 30 for £2. So I tend to pick the 30 packs up, and that's just because we've bought so many lanterns that are going to need batteries. So yeah, just grabbed some of those. I also picked up some pens, just a little bit of a boring thing. These I really enjoy using, and I want to DIY with these. And my last pink pen at school has broken. We mark in green and in pink. I've got loads of green pens, but I don't have any pink, and I do like the Papermate ones. So this was £2, and these ones are 75p. They're a bit smaller than a normal size pen. Not sure if that will show up, but they're a bit shorter than the other pens, and I prefer writing with them. So I've only got little hands. And then, yeah, everything here is Halloween stuff. So I specifically wanted this pumpkin. This was the one that I'd seen, that I'd said to my mum, if you see a little white spotty pumpkin, I will definitely have one. And she did find this white spotty pumpkin, but she found a whole load of other ones, and she just went a little bit pumpkin mad, to be honest. So she picked up 2 of this one, which is like that Beetlejuice style, so black and white striped one. I'm just going to shuffle on my bum. So she picked 2 of that one up for us. There was only 1 of this one, so she could only grab the 1. She also then picked up 1 of this, which is the Queen of Halloween. So it's a black pumpkin. It's got the orange stem, and then it says Queen of Halloween. It's like a sticker that's been stuck over the top. So she picked that one up. And then she picked up these. So these are like an oil kind of finish on them. And they're all the same, but for some reason she picked up 3. I don't really know why. But this is one of the reasons we need so many LED tea lights. I think it's because the oil on each of them, like this is very pink, that's very purple, that one at the back, and that one's quite green. So I think because maybe they all had like a different effect, that's why she's picked up 3. Not really too sure, but yeah, 3 of those ones. And then my dad was with her and he spotted these tea light holders, and each of these ones have got a different face. So he picked us 1 of each up. They were really generous, my parents. I've got to like say they really are kind like that. So this is face number 2, and this one here is face number 3. So yeah, so we've got 3 of those ones, 4 of those ones, and then 3 of those ones. And then we had seen a ghost tea light holder, and I'd picked one up already, one of these ones, and then my mum had spotted them and she didn't realise we had one, and she's bought another 2, so we've ended up with 3 of these. I might donate 1 to Matt's mum. It depends actually. We might find places for them, but there's 3 of those, so she'd picked those up for us. And then she'd also spotted these, and Matt hadn't let me buy these because he said they looked a bit cheap, but Mummy bought them, so it's all good. And these ones light up actually, so let me just, I'm not sure if they are ready to be lit up. So they just flash different colours. These are more for like Halloween itself, especially if you're having a little party, especially if you've got young children. They'd be really cool. So there was a silver one, so she picked one of those up. There was a gold one, which is very pumpkin-y. The only thing I don't like is you can see sort of the white styrofoam on the inside. And she also picked up a black one. And they all light up the same. They all just flash different colours. They're quite cool. But yeah, I wasn't allowed those, but I got them anyway, so
I lost.
Yeah, you lost. And then, yeah, I think that's everything that she bought for us. And then the rest are bits that I found. So then when Matt and I were shopping the other day, we spotted that they have the little ghost succulents. And we've got some little succulents on our bathroom shelves. We've got the whale and 2 dogs that we picked up in B&M last year. We thought that'd look really cute with those. So we picked one of those up. I found these cauldron candles and they smell really nice. What is it? Blood orange and pumpkin scent. And they've got a little red candle inside, and then, as I say, yeah, they're just a 3-foot little black cauldron, and I really like the smell of these, so I picked 2 of them up. They had the same candle in gold, but the gold ones just looked tacky. They just were all marked and scratched up. I just really didn't like them. And I also picked up 2 of these candles for Matt's mum as well, because she does love a candle, that woman. We picked up some pom-pom garlands, so a lot of people I've seen that have picked these up. I saw, is it Brummy Mummy? I can't think of her name now, but she'd picked these up and they looked really good for £1. So I picked a few of these up actually, not just the one, but I picked up a few. Then when we were shopping the other day, we spotted this pumpkin, which my mum hadn't managed to pick up. I'll put a spell on you. And I ended up picking 2 of those up, and obviously didn't really need very many more. But honestly, we are spreading this all around the house. That's why Matt's so impatient to put them out. He's nodding at me. So I picked 2 of that one up, and while I was in there, I spotted 1 more of this Queen of Halloween one. So I grabbed the other one of that. So then I had 2 of those, 2 of these. So if I wanted to do any sort of symmetry, I could. Then I spotted these really cool mugs, and again, I'd seen somebody online pick these up. I can't remember who I saw pick this up. Oh, it might have been Freya Farrington actually, or she might have just shared them when she was shopping. But I just thought these were really, really cute, these pumpkin mugs. And now, obviously, everything's a bit difficult with coronavirus and everything like that. Matt and I were going to stay in for Halloween anyway this year. And we're just going to have like a movie marathon, lots of scary films. No ghosts, I've said, but I'll do a murder film. And I just thought it'd be really cool. We're going to have a takeaway. We can get some hot chocolate, a bit of whipped cream, and then sit with our little pumpkin mugs. And just thought it'd be really nice. So I do love a little gimmick. And I did get sucked in by these pumpkin mugs. So I picked 2 of those up. And so then I also just grabbed a thing of Galaxy drinking chocolate. This is the one that you need milk for. I just prefer hot chocolate with milk than with water. So yeah, I picked this one up. It was £2 for this big one. So we've got our hot chocolate. And then I had seen this and I picked one up, and it's a cat tea light holder. Matt absolutely loves cats, particularly black cats. So he was really, really happy with this. And then when we were shopping the other day, not only did they have the tea light one, which he made me pick up a second one. So now we've got a pair. He's giggling over there. But he also spotted this. So like the little ghost, they had a little black cat succulent as well. So he's got the back bedroom, we say, is his games room. So he's going to probably put this in there, or perhaps down in the shed. I'm not really sure. There was a third one, which was a pumpkin with a succulent on the top. But I wasn't really that keen, and he didn't mention it, so I didn't say anything. And then I'd picked up some of those Mercury pumpkin string lights, and I'd picked 2 sets up on 2 different trips, but I accidentally picked up 2 different colours. So I'd picked up the gold ones initially. I suppose I just thought they looked more like pumpkins, and that's why I'd picked up gold. But in my head, I thought I'd picked up silver, because obviously our front room is grey and silver, so I thought I'd picked up the silver. So then I ended up with a packet of each. And then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to keep the silver ones and put them in front of the telly. But the gold ones, I've seen a vase that Laura Meacham was sharing on her channel recently that was like a Beauty and the Beast bell jar from Asda, which was only £6, which I want to pick up. And I want to fill it with these pumpkin lights, the gold ones, because we've got red and orange leaves on our table, so I want to use the gold ones there. So I did pick up one more set of the pumpkin lights, and these are £2, these items, the lights. Everything else I've shared with you other than the chocolate were pretty much £1, but these are a £2 item. So yeah, I picked up some more of those pumpkin lights, and we thought that was it. We thought we were done, and then we went to a place near us today and saw another Poundland, and I was looking for Matt's mum, to be honest. I was picking some bits up for her, and they didn't really have any pumpkins. And then I spotted a box at the top, and I asked a woman to get it down for me, and they had all of the pumpkins. So I picked up one of every single one for Matt's mum, because she absolutely loves Halloween. And then I went a bit mad. So inside this blue bag, because I ended up having to buy more bags, hence the Christmas bag, I actually picked up all of the white spotty ones. And then I have made a boo-boo, but I haven't told you this yet. I made a mistake. I thought my mum had picked me up one of the Hey pumpkins. So I only picked up 3, and then I intended to pick up the white spotty one for someone else. So then I thought I had 4 of each, but now I've ended up with 5 spotty ones and 3 Hey pumpkins. So I've made a bit of a boo-boo there. Yeah. So probably going to have to replace that white one at some point.
Here we go.
He knows how bad I am. I mean, this is clearly inherited from my mum, let's be honest. She has most of the pumpkins and tea lights here. But bless her, she just said she wanted our Halloween to be really nice. But I've been absolutely gutted because nowhere... Oh, can you put the beans and the frying pan on, please?
I can indeed.
Sorry, we're all trying to multitask here. Yeah, I've been really, really gutted that I could not get those glass pumpkins anywhere, and I have tried. You can see I have been to Poundland about 6 different times. My mum went about 4 different times. This has been like accrued over the course of about a month, I'd say. Yeah, my mum went at the beginning of October, probably about 3 weeks. This has taken to sort of accumulate. And then I stopped at one last Poundland that I've tried 4 times on my way home. And oh my goodness, they had the glass pumpkins. I could not have been more excited. Hence the little Halloween bag. I had to treat myself. I had to pick these glass pumpkins up. They are absolutely, I'm holding it upside down, beautiful. This is why I've been to Poundland so many times, because I specifically wanted these. I'd picked up that one that I showed with you from Morrison's, and that was quite expensive, and it was plastic. And we really wanted, I really, really wanted these. And I'd seen Mr. Carrington get them. I'd seen loads of people on Instagram and on YouTube get them. Matt's mum had spoken to me about them, and nobody could find them. And they had 6 left that weren't broken. There were 2 broken ones, unfortunately. There were 6 left. I picked up 2 for Matt's mum, and then I did grab the other 4 because I'm going to see if any family members want them as well. But if I just pull out the little tab in the bottom and show you what these look like lit up. How beautiful are these? And if you haven't seen these already, these are £1.50. Can you believe it? For a glass pumpkin with lights on the inside, £1.50. They are absolutely stunning. Now the paint on the outside is actually silver. So if I show you really close, oh, it's too glary. It's too glary. It is actually silver on here, but because the lights are that warm white, it does make it have like a bit of a gold sheen. But I do really, really like it. And I'm just so happy that we've been able to pick these up. So, so happy. So Matt's now having kittens because we can now put all of this stuff out because now I've filmed the video. So we can actually start putting everything out. And then whatever's left over, then I'll offer out to family and friends because I'm not sure that we'll use everything. He's celebrating over in the corner, but I'm not going to show you him.
No. Camera shy.
Camera shy. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, so I am super happy, and we stopped off at Matt's mum and dad on the way home, and I gave her the bag with sort of the ceramic pumpkins in and the cauldron tea lights, and we bought her 2 black cats as well. She's obsessed with black cats, and she was so happy. And then I was like, there's something else, and I gave her the 2 glass pumpkins, and she just was overjoyed, and she just said she's going to keep them out year round. She just loves them so much. So that was really lovely, and it's quite nice to give her a little treat. So yeah, so that's my massive Poundland haul. I hope you didn't mind that I filmed it tonight, and I'm sorry that I'm still using my hand rather than the stand. But yeah, I can't wait to put these bits up, and as soon as they're up, we've already got some of the rest of the Halloween stuff out. As soon as this is out and ready, I will do a daylight and night tour of all of the Halloween goodies. Thank you for watching. I hope you didn't mind it was a slightly longer video again, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Love you all. Bye bye.